this is really what a lot of you bitches is missing. Y'all don't drink no water. You always want to drink juice and pop or soda, whatever you want to call it, wherever you from. But I call it pop. Y'all always want to drink all that when y'all need. Welcome back, guys. I know it's been a long time coming. It's been 2 years since the last video I posted, so I took a long hiatus, but I'm back and I'm better and I want to be more consistent. My goal is to do at least one video per week, so we're going to see how that goes. Today we're going to get into this skin. So I'm going to show you guys my skincare routine that I've been doing since being in quarantine. Usually I would go to my my esthetician and get facials. Well, I can't do that now since, you know, everything's closed. So this is how I've been keeping up with my skin during quarantine. So if you like to see my skincare routine, then continue watching. Okay, so first thing first, we got to wash our hands since we're going to be touching our face. We don't want to be getting any germs from our hands onto our face. Then I'm going to get my steamer ready. So I'm using this little steamer that I got from Amazon. If I can find the link, I'll link it in the bio. But it was super cheap. So I'm going to use this. And I use distilled water in my steamer. Do not use sink water. You want it to be distilled. And then I like to add a couple of drops of rose oil. Using this rose face oil into the water for the steamer. That's enough, just a little bit. So while that's getting warmed up, of course first I'm going to cleanse my face. So I'm using the DMK Deep Pore Pure as my facial cleanser. And I'm actually going to use this brush. This is a Morphe M310 brush. So I like to use this when I do my cleanser only probably like once a week. I don't use the brush all the time. Majority of the time I just use my hands. But once a week I do like to use it to get some like extra exfoliation with the brush. So yeah, so first I'm gonna kind of wet my face. She's ready. I take like a quarter size amount onto the brush. And then I just kind of let the steam start to open up my pores. So I only use the steamer like once a week too, just to, you know, so that all of the products that I'm about to use can actually seep deep into my skin. And this feels so good. This is what really makes you feel like you're at the spa. So then I'm gonna start applying my cleanser. I really focus like around my nose because I always get like little blackheads in the crease of my nose. And my forehead. I've been getting pimples on my forehead during quarantine. I don't know what's up with that, because I usually don't get pimples. Now, mostly all my products that I'm going to be using today are from DMK. And you cannot get these products, you just can't like order them online or anything. or just like go to the store and get them, you can only get them from a licensed esthetician. So if you have or you see an esthetician in your area, definitely check it out. Or if you're in the Pittsburgh area, I highly recommend Miss Stephanie. Hey, Miss Stephanie. She does my facials, and I buy all my DMK products from her. So check her out if you're in the Pittsburgh area. Now, I think my face is clean. So I'm gonna just let it steam a little bit more, and then I'm gonna rinse. Then I'm using this microfiber towel to pat my skin dry. Y'all, I feel better already. We ain't even get into the mask yet. Alright, so now that my skin is clean, I'm going to use the DMK Micro Peel Face and Body Exfoliation Gel. So I'm using this as my mask, and I'm going to put it on with like a foundation brush. And then we're going to let this sit on for about 5 to 10 minutes. And the whole time I just still got my steamer going. And I put this on very generously. And I could feel it like tingling. That's how I know it's working. Let's see, I got this pimple on my forehead. I don't know if y'all can see it, but that's just not normal for me. I don't get pimples because I take really good care of my skin. I drink a lot of water. That's key. Water is like the key to good skin. I drink a lot of water and I eat clean for the most part. I have my cheat moments, but for the most part I do eat clean, and really what you put into your body is what you want to get out. So that's really important, and because of that, I don't really have breakouts or any problems with my skin. So, well, my skin is really dry, but we won't get into the moisturizer I use. That solved the problem. But other than that, I don't really have problems. While I'm letting this peel sit on my face, I'm going to put on the lip scrub. So I'm using a Kiehl Skin Sugar Lip Scrub, and you can't really see it, but I'm gonna put this on my lips and let this sit while my facial is sitting. And it smells so good. I just want to eat it, but I just take a little bit, put on my lips. Alright, now I'll be back after I wipe all this off. Alright guys, I'm back after 5 minutes. I rinsed off my peel and my lip scrub. My lips, they're feeling so soft and kissable. So now I'm going to get into the moisturizing, which is so important for me because like I said, I have really dry skin. So I finally came up with like a concoction of things that works to keep my skin from drying out. So I'm going to use the DMK Herb and Mineral Spray. It's a moisture spray. So I'm going to go ahead and spray that first. Feels so good. I know some people who use this as like the moisturizer in the summer. They'll just spray this. I could never do that because my skin would be dry as hell still. So, but if you do have oily skin, then that is an option for you to do that. Now I'm going to follow up with my Seba-E Oil by DMK. It's a hydrating oil. It just has a whole bunch of different type of oils in it, basically. I don't know what's in it, but it works for dry skin really good. So I'm gonna take 3 drops. In the summer I use 3 drops. In the winter I use 4. I'm gonna just take 3 drops of this, and I'm just gonna rub that into my skin. I'm sure there's probably gonna be mostly women watching this video, but honestly, the men need to get on the skincare routine as well. Like, y'all can do all the same thing. And fellas, y'all really need to get into your skin too. Like, stop using bar soap on your face and you can get a skincare routine as well. Now I'm gonna get into my moisturizer. So the moisturizer I use really depends on what I'm doing. So like today I'm not doing anything. I'm not even going to leave the house, so I'm not going to put on SPF or sunscreen. So if I do use my sunscreen, then I use the DMK Nutrascreen, and I'll mix this with my Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream, which is super hydrating. Like, if you have dry skin, this is the key, sis. This is the key. So because I'm not doing anything, I'm going to be in the house all day, I'm just going to use this. But if I was going to be going outside, then I would use both of them. A pretty like generous amount. Like I said, my skin is really dry. Ooh. Oh, that just feels so good. Alright, and then I'm going to go back in and top it off with my moisture spray again. So refreshing. And then for the grand finale, I'm going to use my Jade roller, and I'm going to roll my face. So this is supposed to help with like fine lines and wrinkles. And I put it in the freezer so it's cold, so the coolness kind of helps like relax your face, and it's supposed to help with some type of like lymphatic drainage or something. I don't know, but I know it feels good, and it kind of just feel like it takes the puffiness out of your face, especially if you have like under eye bags and stuff. It helps. So I do it, I roll it back. Oh, it feels so good. In a backwards motion, I do it like in sections. And I got this from like Marshalls or something, I don't know. But I do it in a backwards motion. And then the other side has like a smaller one, so this is perfect for like under the eye area. Do that pimple, maybe it'll roll it out, I don't know. And yeah, y'all, that's really it. That's my skincare routine. It's super simple, and I've been using all of these products for like about a couple years now. I haven't changed really anything, and I think that is sometimes like the piece that people are missing, is that we think, okay, like you need to have all these different type of creams and these ointments, and your skincare routine needs to be this super, you know, exaggerated type of thing. But I think really when you keep it as simple as possible, you stick with the same products and you're not mixing and matching different brands, and you try to keep it to, you know, the similar products for the most part, then that's really the key. Now, if you have like problematic skin, like acne and stuff like that, then you may have to use different stuff to combat that. But once you get your skin to like, you know, where you want it to be, just that maintenance, it's best to just keep it as simple as possible, guys. So yes, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. Definitely like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you guys think or what other type of videos you'd like to see. Thanks for watching.